A new type of art called pop art started in the 1950s. Pop art was filled with images from popular culture. Pop artists got their ideas from supermarket ads, magazines, and billboards. They selected an image and then changed it in some way. They chose food, shoes, famous people, and cars as subjects for their art. Meet Andy Warhol. He is America's first pop artist. He was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1928. When he was a child, he was frequently sick and spent a lot of time in bed. During this time, Andy drew lots of pictures. He also liked to listen to the radio and collect pictures of celebrities. Andy studied fine art in college and then moved to New York City. He began working illustrating for magazines and creating advertisements. It was during the 1960s that he started creating the paintings that he was famous for. Warhol's art prints are a good example of pop art because they are based on images from popular culture. They show ordinary, familiar objects that people would recognize, like soup cans. Warhol also made prints of celebrities, like this one of Muhammad Ali. Besides popular sports figures like Ali, he would also create artwork of popular singers, comic book heroes like Superman, and he even showed political leaders and movie stars. To create his artwork, Warhol used a complex printing process called silkscreen, which uses a stenciling technique. He would apply special liquid glue or varnish directly on the silkscreen to make the stencil. The silkscreen was stretched over a rectangular frame, and paper or canvas was placed beneath the frame. He would squeeze colored printing ink along the top of the silkscreen, then used a squeegee to pull the ink over the silkscreen. The ink transferred to the paper through the silkscreen only where the stencil had openings. He often changed the color combinations as he reproduced each image in a series, and the prints he created using this process have strong, simple lines and shapes. They often have abstract colors and repetitive patterns. Pop art and the work of Andy Warhol became instantly popular with many people. Other people criticized Warhol and believed it was strange for artists to become famous for pictures of soup cans, ice cream cones, and wildly colored portraits of celebrities. Regardless of what anyone thinks, Andy Warhol definitely left his mark on the art world with his unique and colorful prints. For today's project, you will need white paper, markers, and a ruler. Let's go ahead and get started. The first step would be to section your paper off in 6 different areas. They do not have to be equal in size. You can make them however you want them. The next step would be to add your ice creams. They don't all have to be exactly the same. Feel free to offer some variations. Once you have 6 different ice cream cones drawn on your page, feel free to color it in. Remember that Andy Warhol loved to use bold colors, so the more color, the better. I hope you enjoyed learning about Andy Warhol today. I'll see you next time.